Welcome to the mathematics of my channel. In this video we are going to solve this interesting question, viewer suggested question. Okay, here we have limit natural log sum infinite sum, and here integral y to the n minus 1 times e to the minus y over e to the n minus 1 factorial dy. Okay, how to begin? Well, here inside the question we have an integral. So to evaluate this integral, we can take a substitution. Here we have e to the minus y over e. Therefore I am going to take a substitution. Y over e is equal to u. Now differentiate, so e times du is equal to dy. Now we can plug in here. So here our question, limit x approaches to infinity, natural log here sum 0 to x, integral from 0 to x, but we got the substitution, so we should change the boundary. When here y approaches to 0, we know u also approaches to 0. Upper limit y approaches to x, u approaches to x over e. And here we have y we know e times u, so e to the n minus 1 times u to the n minus 1 times here e to the minus y over e, we know u, so minus u over here e times n minus 1 factorial square, here we have square, and here dy we know e times du. Okay, then we know this e and this e get cancelled, and we can write now limit x approaches to infinity, natural log of here sum of n is equal 0 to infinity. Now we know e to the n minus 1 is a constant, so we can write outside of the integral sign, and also the numerator is a constant, so we can write here e to the n minus 1 over n minus 1 factorial square, integral from 0 to x over e. Now we have e to the minus u times e to the minus u times u to the n minus 1 du. Well, now I think this integral familiar with you, because we know the definition of gamma function. Gamma of c is equal to integral from 0 to infinity x to the c minus 1 times e to the minus x dx. Now here we have limit x approaches to infinity, integral from 0 to x over e to the minus u to the n minus 1 du. Now we know this is equal to gamma of n, and we know gamma of n also equal to n minus 1 factorial. So we can write now our integral our question, limit x approaches to infinity, natural log of here n is equal 0 to x. Now here we have e to the n minus 1 over n minus 1 factorial square times, now we know this is equal to n minus 1 factorial, and we know n minus 1 factorial get cancelled. So we have limit x approaches to infinity, natural log of sum of 0 to x e to the n minus 1 over n minus 1 factorial. Okay, now here we have n is equal 0 to x, so we can shift the index, so we can write limit x approaches to infinity, natural log of, now I am going to reindex here n is equal 1 to x e to the, now instead of n minus 1 we have n e to the n over n factorial. Okay, then we know the power series of e to the x. We know this is equal to infinite sum n is equal 1 to infinity x to the n over n factorial. Now instead of x, if we plug in e, we have n is equal 1 to infinity e to the n over n factorial. Therefore here we know now this is equal to e to the e. So we have limit x approaches to infinity, natural log of e to the e. Now according to property of natural log, this e we can write here. So e times limit x approaches to infinity, natural log of e we know 1. So the answer is e. Okay, thank you for watching.